Hi guys, Sue and Andy here. We're going to introduce the design for Star Trek to you and let us know what you think.
Okay, this is Star Trek. In fact, it's our first sort of concept of Star Trek, made after extensive discussions and arguments over a long period. But in any case, Star Trek is designed to be a cross between a mobile home and a tiny house. Mainly because I like mobile homes and Sue likes tiny houses. But we both love traveling and we like meeting people and we like exploring. And so this is designed to be somewhere where we can do that in comfort and with some security and go pretty much wherever we want. It's obviously not going to go, completely off-road, but it is designed to be somewhere where we can go and live in urban environments and things like that. And finally, who knows, we might find some land somewhere and live in it for an extended period. So all of those things have set the design for this.
Star Trek, as a concept, is a fresh look at a mobile home. It's designed to perform the functions of both a recreational vehicle and a tiny house, and to take advantages of new technologies and materials. We want to be able to go pretty much anywhere in Australia and to be very comfortable and safe doing it. We also don't want to spend too much on building it. A key idea is that the vehicle should be stealthy. Ideally, it should not be possible to tell it is a residence from outside when parked in an urban environment. It should look like a refrigerated food truck or a furniture truck. For this reason, there are no external windows, and it will use regular commercial truck hardware and materials, in this case fiberglass sandwich panels. It is only when viewed from above that you can see that it is not a regular commercial vehicle. The main area is via a side door which leads into the living space, what we call the hab. There is also rear access via a horizontally split rear door which leads into the portal or porch. The lower portion of the door ducts down to act as a deck, which facilitates entry and egress from the vehicle. And the top of the door lifts to provide shelter and shade. The portal is a wet area like a mudroom, and it's partially separated from the living area. It contains a bench seat that hides a composting toilet and shower, and the normal bathroom accessories are hidden behind two doors that open from the wall. The remaining space remains empty, potentially to provide storage for electric bikes or scooters, or for hauling other loads, and to provide a place to sit and take in the sunset. Separation between the portal and the hab will be provided by a movable translucent wall panel of some kind, or potentially an insect screen, perhaps unrolling like a roller blind. There is storage underneath the floor throughout the vehicle, accessible from outside. The side of the truck opens up similar to the back, revealing a window to the kitchen or work area. This provides additional deck area and shade, and a connection again between inside and outside via a kitchen hutch or servery. The wall above the side deck or veranda will contain storage access and two large house-like opening windows to provide light, ventilation and a view. Moving forwards again from the porch and the kitchen, we come to the living room. The living room is open to the cab, and the driving seats swivel to provide seating options facing into the living room. Lagoon tables will swing across and provide a surface for eating and working, and an additional double seat against the rear or dark side wall will provide no seating for guests. This double seat will also swivel and face forward with seat belts to provide somewhere for passengers to sit while the vehicle is in motion. Full height wardrobes will provide useful storage for clothes, and in the case of the dark side wardrobe, one of the nightstands for the bed. The major utilities, water tanks, batteries, heating and so forth, are also situated under the floor. Some of the underfloor storage is hidden when the truck is closed up, providing additional stealth and security. Coming back to the kitchen will have a bench underneath the window on the light side, and it will have a sink and fridge and the normal kitchen things. There's also an overhead cupboard which will run along above the window and provide storage and a pantry. The floor in this kitchen area is raised for a couple of reasons. The first is it provides additional storage which is accessible from inside the vehicle via steps facing the lounge side and the portal side, and potentially also via the bench cupboards and a floor hatch. The rest of the storage underneath the truck is mainly accessible from outside. The second reason is that it provides some separation between the three zones, going from the porch to the kitchen and then to the living area. Apart from a small area at the front, solar panels will cover the roof. Those shown here are indicative only. We've had thoughts to put the solar pool heating mats underneath the solar panels to cool them and provide passive water heating. The panels themselves will lift to provide roof access, and the roof will contain vents for ventilation. All these details are still to be determined. We also wonder whether we can capture water from the roof to supplement our freshwater supplies. The front storage area over the cab is external storage only. The floor of this area is a mesh and it's open above. Water will just drain through. Right next to this front area there is a bench facing forward, and this will be another nice place to watch the sunset, and access from inside the hab, with the details again to be determined. You may have been wondering where the bed is. The bed is a Happy Jack bed or similar and stores up against the roof. Notionally 300 millimeters thick, so the floor to ceiling, or at least the bed base, is still around 2.1 meters. The bottom of the bed base, becomes the ceiling of the living area and will contain lighting, etc. And the changed ceiling height again helps define the different spaces. The Happy Jack bed, or some similar arrangement, is able to stop and be used at any height, and so potentially can become a bunk by stopping it halfway down and having an inflatable mattress or similar on the floor. It's also possible we could use some kind of Murphy bed that folded down from the wall, but again, those details are to be worked out. But the living area will be the bedroom area as well. Cutouts in the base of the bed will allow sleepers to slide off into the cab area, to the side door, or to the kitchen, and there via to the toilet and bathroom in the portal. And the dark side seat, the two-seater against the wall, becomes the headrest for the bed. The overall height in the hab is 2.4 meters, and the raised kitchen floor is around 300 millimeters, so the height in the kitchen here is still 2.1 meters. The three zones interconnected can be walked through from front to back, accessed via the steps up from the porch, across the kitchen and down into the living area, and then of course the cab is open into the living area. The entire living space of the vehicle can be reconfigured based on the current needs of the occupants, of us. The portal can be separated from the rest of the living space to provide privacy when it's in use, or can have a fly screen across there to provide ventilation without insects. Obviously the window on the side can be open or closed, as can the door, and the seats in the front can swivel facing the living area or facing the front, providing some maybe separation space. No doubt the design will become more complex as engineering details come in. We talk about things like hinging the external panels and so forth, but also hopefully we'll be able to make it simpler as we come up with elegant solutions for various problems, and maybe eliminate stuff which proves to be too complex. But this is where we're starting from. Thanks for listening.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a couple of questions that he may not have covered or that you might have. One is Styromax and what sort of material the actual body's going to be built out of. So Styromax do what?
They build truck bodies and recreational vehicles out of sandwich panels, fiberglass, polystyrene foam, poly something foam, and then fiberglass again. It's very light, quite rigid, so good spacey aged kind of material. And we want it to look like a refrigerated truck anyway, so that's a perfect material for this.
And it's already insulated, so we don't need to build the body and then build
It will be
timber
insulated.
frame and then add insulation, because the sandwich panels themselves are insulation.
Yeah, it
Correct?
literally will be like a refrigerated truck from the
Yeah.
outside.
Storage underneath, we're going to have loads of storage underneath like you see on trucks that drive around. Another question people might have, although they might have seen the clue on the little wooden model we've made, is what sort of truck are we actually considering?
Right, so we need a truck where it's not a tilt cab truck, because we need to have the cab connected to the box, what we call the hab, the cab and the hab. And to do that, so we need something which has an engine in the front here and not underneath with the tilt to access it. And so that limits us to sort of van type vehicles. And the best one for us, the biggest and heaviest or whatever, is Iveco. It's an Iveco Daily. So we're going to buy a Iveco Daily cab chassis, which is just the cab with the rails at the back and all.
Excuse the noisy background, there's somebody burning up the rubber in the background. We
That's
really
okay,
want
we can always do another take.
we really want to have the swivel seats in the front so that we can increase the living space, and having like an Isuzu truck or something like that means we can't have that, so hence the shape of the body that we're looking at.
Yeah, for lots of reasons.
All right, so we're interested in any other questions you have. Just
Are we?
kind of
Oh, so we are.
So
we
just
are.
comment below if you've got questions, and we're happy to answer them. And hopefully we'll try and take you through our design process and the truck build, and I guess all the trials and tribulations that we're going to have. But we're pretty excited to start it.
Yeah, we would like people to be able to come on this journey too, if they want to.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for listening. Cheers. Okay.
We're not watching all the outtakes this time. There's no blooper reel.
All
Okay,
right.
start again.
Start again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, action.
Go now.
Go now.
You've got to say action.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, everybody. This is Star Trek.
1, action. Hey guys, Sue and Andy here.
Guys. Oh, sorry. All right. I'll stop. And you can mention the YouTube channel?
YouTube. Well, this is on the YouTube channel.
Ah, I
This
thought
is
you
for
talked
YouTube.
about Instagram.
I just did.
Ah, take 2.
Take 2.
Hey guys, really?
Shut up.
What's the YouTube channel doing?
Well,
Oh.
this is on the YouTube channel, you
I
idiot.
see.
They're going to be
Okay.
on YouTube to watch this, so I don't have to say it.
Take 2. No, I need to start again. I got
Okay.
fun of it.
Don't look at me, look at the camera. Hi everyone. Is that better? See that?
And now you stuffed it up again.
Exactly. But
What? More of this?
no, just move, change your body position after a while.
You told me to go like that. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't know this was going on YouTube. I thought it was going on Insta.
No, because Instagram is this format. And we have to be that way up.
Oh.
But we're not good at this, are we? We're really not good at this.
Not communicating with each other.